Okay, so what makes breakouts meaningful? So the higher the time frame, the higher the power, the higher the confirmation. So if we have a breakout on a 15-minute chart, or if sometimes this is why I say intraday trading can be quite difficult, because if you're trading intraday, you're looking for smaller time frames. So you're more likely to get stopped out on those smaller time frames if you're trading intraday. So if you're trading a 15-minute chart or 30-minute chart, I mean, we can find success on these time frames, but there's a lot of noise in these time frames. So what we want to do, essentially, we want to go higher to higher time frames, maybe like a 4 hour time frame, minimum maybe an hourly time frame, but 4 hour time frame I think is a sweet spot. A 4 hour time frame is more catered towards a swing trading approach. So if you don't want to be in and out of trades in one day, you could probably find entries on a 4 hour approach that you can probably find a trend for the next 3 to 4 days or maybe even longer. So higher time frames are king. We're looking at weekly time frame, daily time frame, 4 hour time frames, hourly time frames. I would suggest for entry you want to be using at least 1 hour time frames, nothing lower than that, for meaningful trades and just increasing your trade probability. You know, if we're trading smaller time frames, whether we like it or not, we're gonna get put in situations where we get a lot of false breakouts, and those trades are not as meaningful as they would have been if we waited for those higher time frames. So 4 hour time frames for entry, 1 hour time frames for entry. You can use daily time frames as well. Depends how patient you are. With daily time frames, sometimes what you do with those breakouts, the market might break out and then it might take a few days. It might pull back for a few days, and then it might take a few days for it to continue its move. So you'll be waiting a lot longer with those time frames, which is fine. I mean, patience is always key in trading and investing. But if you're looking for some action, as long as your technicals line up, you've got your indicators that line up along with your price action, then you could easily get entries on a 4 hour time frames and 1 hour time frames. But you have to be careful that you are getting those confirmation candles. So as I said before, confirmation candles are essentially when the market breaks out, let's say for example the upside, and we get a green bullish candle on top of that breakout. It needs to fully be above the body of the last candle that broke out. It can't be a red candle, it can't be a bearish candle, it can't be a doji, and the candle needs to close. After you get that close of that candle, that would be a situation where you could be getting into the market.